It's one thing when it was tangible evidence, but again, now we have to be on the lookout for that being done with video. Video is really good when you have it. When I was arguing to a prosecutor about this, I said, oh, what's the big deal? You could still cross-examine the cop. Yeah, I know I could. But look at it this way. And this was a case where one of the issues was a motor vehicle collision. The cop said that my client rammed her cruiser. We didn't have her dash cam. And her dash cam, I thought, would have been pretty helpful because it would have shown whether she accelerated, but we didn't have that for reasons that the car didn't record it. The analogy I used was, what if I told you that I had a client with an alibi, that he was at home at the time of a murder. He was at home watching TV. He has surveillance footage of his house. And we had surveillance footage for 3 hours, except for the 15-minute window when this crime occurred. Like, what would you think about that? You start wondering, hey, why don't you have this? Why aren't you giving us this great video of your client's alibi?
That's a good argument. I'm going to have to use that.
Use whatever you can. I hope somebody is able to win with some of these things. When it's something that's missing and it just so happens to be a critical piece, it has to be more than a coincidence. Of all the times the camera wasn't working, it was then. We have an hour and a half of them driving around the neighborhood, but we don't have the 30 seconds of when you approach the car. A little convenient.
I actually looked this up. You told me Connecticut was a small state, 3.6 or 3.7 million people, somewhere around there.
We have over 3 million people in a small area.
We have 4 million as the population of Louisiana.
I guess that sounds about right.
I think we're a fairly small state, I would say.